But yeah, what do you think the adaptations are they should make moving into our next game here? I mean, we can see some adaptations here already in the bans. We got a Lucian hover here potentially for 5DK, but it looks like we're staying with the original bans here of Camille, Lilia, Seraphine for Magmoody's Mandem. But yeah, what would you change if you were 5DK? We can see they've changed sides for us. They're getting that first pick here as blue side, but
I would change the pick comp to a team fighting comp, because Magmoody's Mandem is a team fighting comp. We see a Thresh coming out, so the Nautilus is gone. No Nautilus, but Thresh, and I believe that it's also a comfort pick. A good first pick. I mean, getting people out and getting people into fights as well with that lantern. But as you might remember, we were asking for that Teemo. Will we see a Teemo in this game?
I don't think so.
Don't get my hopes up.
I hope so. I hope so. I want to see that. I want to see that Teemo. We saw it once. I think it was in the previous series. Yeah.
5DK Return of the Leg. Yeah.
Yeah, it was an. There is a Teemo hover. There is a Teemo.
They're not gonna lock in. They're not gonna lock in. Yeah, there we go.
Nami was left open. So. And now 5DK is teasing as well with the Teemo. What is happening, guys? What is happening?
What do you mean? What's happening? You literally summoned this.
Somebody is stream sniping.
You know those guy. You know the meme with the guy where he has a stick on a bike and he puts it in the wheel and then the bike drops and he goes, "Who did this to me?"
Yes,
that's exactly what you.
Yes, we see it. We see it. We see the Gragas coming back. Gragas is the kryptonite of Magmoody's Mandem, if I recall. They kept banning it out.
I mean, we haven't seen anyone play against them, but we'll see.
They might be in trouble here. They might be in trouble here.
We'll see. Do you think it's in the jungle, or do you think it's top, or do you think it's mid?
I do believe
it's not top.
Yeah, now I think it's gonna be jungle. I think Gragas has a lot of potential. Wait, Eunice, what? What do you mean? Nah. That's all good. We see the Teemo hover again. Will they go Teemo into Ilawi? That would be very sketchy, though.
I don't know whether or not. Yeah, there we go.
There's the Ornn. There is the Ornn.
Four picks in 4 games for Lord Magmoody there on the Ornn. But yeah, I think what I would like to see, obviously we won't know until we're in game, but the one time that 5DK picked Thresh, they role swapped. So Puppets played support and Frex played AD carry, if I remember correctly. I believe
that's true.
It was game 1 of their Return of the Leg series.
Yeah. That's true.
There. But so I'll be interested to see if that is what happens here in this game. And it looks like they are taking some adaptations here, because we see a much more team fight orientated comp here. We've got Gragas with a massive disposition ability with his ultimate. Should be able to, hopefully, if the barrels are placed correctly, move people out of the out of protecting. What is going on here? Okay. 4th ban is Lux on the side of Magmoody's Mandem. Apparently, the client bugged out. So just where it has that little shadow dude with the helmet that looks kind of like Pantheon, that is now Lux. Okay.
Do you believe there is going to be a Yasuo ban? I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, who
knows?
Ko, is it? Yeah, it is Ko.
Yeah, Ko.
It's gonna get the last pick.
Probably. I think it would make the most sense.
What will they go for though?
Oh no, there you go.
They are banning the Yasuo, so they did see like a lot of issues with the Yasuo. A good ban. As a Gragas player myself, I know Yasuo is a big counter of Gragas, so. I understand it. But they did ban the Diana as well. So yeah, depends.
I think they're trying to remove comfort here. Basically, is the situation. So that's why we got rid of the Caitlyn. We got rid of the Lucian. Elise actually locked in. Okay, 2 times. once in the series, it's literally the first time Elise has been mentioned. She is not a champion that is very prevalent in the meta right now. I mean, she's one of my favorite champs, but I think she's also just not been in a very good place for a very long time. She's very good in the early levels, which is something McMoody's Mandem do focus on. They try to get super early ahead if they can, especially in that bot lane. And she does open up dive potential with her ability to repel, but I'm still surprised to see it. It will also allow Ko to go for an AD champion, which most of his champions have been. At least in the mid game, her damage is really good if you get fed, but if you don't, and equally, if you go too far into the late game, her damage falls off a cliff. So she kind of puts them on the antithesis of a timer here. And here
there
we
we
go,
have it.
Orianna lock in. Yeah, the safe pick.
The safe
for
pick.
Brad
We saw Brad already performing pretty well on Orianna. So an Orianna pick, not bad. And we see Ko going for that Zed, that trusty old Zed that he used in the losers bracket against Nest.
It was against
Nescafe.
Nescafe. Yeah. So he
Oh.
played.
It is not Zed. It is Akshan.
Oh, okay. So this is a champion against most teams. Most teams McMoody's Mandem have faced. Akshan has been on the ban list. So against Pakara Brawler, they banned it. Against Mashup Team B, they banned it. So it's the first time he's going to pull it out in this tournament. This time focusing on a team fight comp here with the Gragas, Alawi, Orianna, Xayah, and Thresh. We can see that the teams didn't switch roles here. Ooh, quick flash burn by Toki in the early game here. This is a big thing here. Because this means they're not going to be able to they're going to have to measure the regression a lot more here going forward. We've seen how aggressive and how, forward Toki likes to play, especially on champs like Lucian, where they have the gap closers, right? But here, Kai'Sa doesn't have that, and now they don't have a flash until at least 6 minutes. So it will be interesting to see if Sevan uses that to potentially prioritize attacking that bot lane. But time will tell, I suppose. We'll see how it plays out. Let's have a quick look at the runes here. So we can see that Sevan has opted for Dark Harvest on Gragas. So presumably he's going to be going for more of the AP carry focused approach as opposed to more of an off tank. And then in the other side, Elise has the Electrocute, so looking to burst some fools. Then press the attack on Ko and Toki. Press the attack on Puppets. Summon Airy on Brad, so looking to get some extra shielding. Focusing less on winning his lane and more on the team fights to come, I suppose. And then we have
also
Aftershock.
surviving the lane, I would say. Those shields.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, the shields will help.
It'll
For
be
sure.
massive.
And then we have, in the support roles, we've got Aftershock on Frex, so looking to hopefully, once he gets those hooks, just jump in. Oh, alright, ignore that. Let's talk about what's going on in lane here. A little bit of a big trade here for Ko, showing why that action is banned on him. But, correct me if I'm wrong, did I see that at level 1, did the Orianna only have, he had dissonance, right? He had the his W, not the Q.
No. He did have the Q. He did have.
Oh, he did have the Q. Okay, because it looked like he was just standing there and he took a lot of damage to the face and then W'd within melee range instead of just throwing the ball off. But
No.
maybe I may have
She
missed
got it
that.
off. She got it off.
Very well may have just not seen that correctly. But yeah, I think as we start this early game, we see the Ornn picked up again for Lord McMoody, getting a nice little trade here. But like I mentioned in Champ Select, I assume this lane probably, unless he makes another, hubristic mistake like he did on Gwen in the first game, I anticipate this game to go handily towards Slimzy. But nice trade here by the Ornn. He's got him on like 25% HP right now. He's in a good place. But another the turret shots will be the end of this man, I think.
Yeah.
There's a lot of excessive turret taking or turret damage taking, I suppose. But it's working out for him in the CS department here. We can see about Blankers lurking for a gank here in the bot lane. Hook comes out by Frex, but gonna get Cocoon. He's probably dead here. The Cocoon bubble combo is gonna be first blood for the Nami. Not who you want it to go on, but a kill is a kill is a kill. So now we can see Brad is taking some damage here. It's not looking great, but playing. Another incredibly scrappy game, man. Jesus Christ, we are 3 minutes into this, and the camera doesn't know where it wants to be.
This might be the kill here.
Probably. Well, no, he can weave that. He can weave that. Yeah, it's fine.
He can weave that, but we see the
Gragas.
Gragas here.
What is this dive? Is he gonna die?
Oh,
he might. I don't know.
And that's flash. Okay, everything is used. He does go down. Gragas goes down. Burns the flash to get that kill, but gets executed. So
I don't think that was worth it. I mean, you got the kill, which is nice, and it's allowed him to get the. Is it called the Hextech Alternator?
Yes, exactly.
You know, McMoody just teleports back to lane. It's not a big deal for him, right? He doesn't, like, he dies, he comes back in about 6 seconds, which is roughly how long it would have taken him to just base. And then he TPs back, he misses no minions, he's living. He's calm. He lost nothing from that exchange other than a summoner. Meanwhile, we burnt Flash off of one of the primary engage tools in the early game here with that,
Kai'Sa getting caught?
Oh,
might be...
probably dead here. Oh, barrier burnt. No, not gonna die.
Those heals, man.
Yeah.
Nami is just too strong with the heals, but everything has been used by Toki. He used the barrier, he used everything, and Ornn just standing.
He was trying to purchase something, but ends up getting caught out for it. It was a bit of maybe a little bit of disrespect there, but it looks like Brad might go down here again. Another cocoon set up, easy kill, barrier burnt here, not gonna make a difference. Repel goes out.
Yeah,
like I mentioned, that early game is...
As far as I can see, yes, Blank did go bot lane once, but he has been mid lane twice.
Yeah, he has been mid lane twice. I think
Ko
with the
might be... Yeah, I think Ko might be the way to go.
Yeah, I agree. Like, Akshan is his main, and so this is why most teams have banned it out, but... For whatever reason, 5DK have seen a fit to just leave it open. And here, this is going to be a kill. Sevan's going to go down here. He's got to, right? Repel's going to come up and probably secure with the Q. He should go down here. Oh, yeah, no, still going to die. And that is rough going here for 5DK. If he had his flash, he could have got out. But the greed in that earlier play at top side a few minutes ago is going to be what costs him here. And the team's handily got just shy of a 1.5k gold lead right now. Slimzy gonna take a bit of damage here, but he's pretty comfortable in this trade, I think. He's got enough mana. He's got enough mana that he can just spam that W and make life super easy for him. But because of all the bad stuff that just happened on the bot side here for Sevan, that's gonna be a free early Drake here for the team of McMoody's Mandem. Gold lead, Drake lead. They're living the dream right now in terms of a regular release game. If they can wrap this game up within 25 minutes, they will never feel about Blank's power fall off, you know. But we'll see if that actually happens, because it might not. He's 1-0-3 right now, so he's got 100% kill participation. We've essentially mirrored. Technically, Gragas has 100% kill participation right now, but I'm not gonna count that. It's one kill. It doesn't make it's not real, you know. It doesn't count. Let me get a quick replay here to see what happened in the. Oh, this is from 3 minutes ago. So this is the.
This is the
greed.
The flash E. Not giving him time to go away, but 3 flashes burned in mid lane. By the way, there.
It's been a lot. Like I said, it seems like these guys really want to get scrappy. The first game was basically showed us the exact same thing. So we've got a nice little fight here going on. Well, the Forge God is going to get called out. Slimsy's going to get caught up. He's not going to even get to ult. He's going to die before he gets the chance.
Good ulti by Orianna. Unfortunately, my bad.
Is Drake's gonna go? He is gonna go.
Yeah, and Ko sitting comfortably on that 4-0-1 lead. Also ahead in CS. Yeah, mid lane is going the way of the McMoody's Mandem. Top lane, let's say it's still 5DK. He has double CS. But then again, we have the jungle, where we see 5 assists on Elise, and only 1 kill. The only kill for 5DK is on Gragas. So let's say mid lane and jungle are going in the favor of Of the Mahmoudi's Mandem, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I think this is kind of almost like a mirrored display here where Toki's gonna get punished. Damn.
Toki going down. In the meantime, we see Oranges backing out of the Soul Grip. Yeah. Let's see what the Mahmoudi's Mandem will do here. Because Toki, the CS is there is no lead in CS. It's even. But where is that second kill? Who did that second kill go to? That's the question.
It went to the Gragas.
It went to Savan. So the Gragas with 2 kills there, yeah, is probably at this point he will need to carry. Let's see what happens here.
I don't think Gragas is the kind of champion in this kind of game that he probably can carry on, right? I mean, unless he can, if he gets to a point where he can one-shot. That was a really aggressive flash here for someone
very aggressive, yeah.
Behind. So I think that's. I mean, it's only been off cooldown for a few minutes as well. So is. I mean, he's getting to force Xayah out of the lane, which is going to make him lose some XP from the waves because with the wave being in a neutral state, it's gonna crash before the Xayah actually gets there. Unless Frex wants to try and hold it, and he's going to take a lot of damage doing that. We can also see Elise is moving down, so it looks like there's going to be a dive on the Thresh here. But we will continue to watch top lane instead. He's going to get out. I'm assuming that the Cocoon missed, and so Ergo was just like, alright, let's just leave. We don't need to commit here. It's not the end of the world, right?
Slimzy taking some tower shots as well.
I mean, he doesn't even care, dude. Like, he just with the 2 tentacles where they are, you know, if he lands that E, he's having a field day basically. He just gets to punish. He gets to punish one solely for existing, essentially.
He is getting those souls off. Like Lord Mahmoudi is in trouble here. He is in trouble here.
Yeah, he's dead. Yeah. Even button the flash was maybe a bit excessive on his end. He didn't need to flash. He was just gonna die. Yeah. There was no way to really flash it. So, but
that might be the difference here, because we saw in the previous game that Gwen was pushing, and in this game we see an Illaoi who's known for her pushing potential. We see 4 tentacles around, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, he's not even going to need to base, like, unless Ornn kills all of these. If Slimzy can land one of the land an E, he can chunk this guy out really bad. We got Sevan here.
Toki is getting caught again.
Get another kill. Good. That's going to be a kill on Dragoli as well. Yeah, Frex has been landing these hooks, man. He's having a field day here with he's also got, was it that 60% kill participation right now? Every single time he lands a hook, they're converting almost all of them basically. But the mid lane is kind of hemorrhaging right now. It's a 30 CS lead, 4 kills to 0. Obviously not all of the kills have been on Brad per se, but you know, this focus that Blank has brought into the mid lane has made things really difficult for Orianna. This is probably the worst performance by Brad on the Orianna we've seen in the tournament so far.
So far, yeah. Let's give it out so far. He might still get some useful ultis off. We have to say as well that the 5DK was 4 kills down. They're only 1 kill down now. CS
I mean,
in top lane is huge.
Yeah,
that CS lane in top lane is that lead is huge. So let's see what they can do against Illaoi as well, because Illaoi, it's gonna be difficult for them to kill her. Lord Mahmoudi just running into oh no, he might be.
No, I think he's fine because of the fact there aren't any tentacles around. He's actually kind of in a safe place, but Blank is not in a safe place. He is about to potentially give a shutdown here. Or not, apparently. Repel is just that good.
Oh, good ultimate! Very good ultimate. And we have the resurrection coming through with the passive of Akshan. But that was a really good ulti by Brad. Yeah, I think he heard us. He wanted to say, "Hey guys, I'm playing well. Don't shit talk me." Yeah, it was a good ulti, but the collapse of
there was
Makmudi Mandem was just
so
too
many
good.
people there. Yeah, it made it nigh impossible for them. I mean, was it 3 people or 4 people there?
I think it was
3.
4 because I see a kill on Toki now. Can we get a replay? Yeah, there it is.
Oh, it is. Yeah, they moved the whole team up there. God damn. Yeah, there was not much there really that Frex could do. He's trying to get some proactive plays here, but you know, it is what it is. It was a really nice ultimate there by Brad, though. But there's not much he could have done. Also, with 0 mana, essentially. Slimzy here, in between
Slimzy
3.
might be caught here. His ulti got interrupted by the Nami bubble, and another kill goes to Blank. So that's 3-1 on Blank, 4-0 on Akshan. Akshan not getting a kill in that fight earlier in the mid lane. But that didn't matter, apparently. The kills went to Elise and Kaisa. Yep. That's gonna be it. But that reset, that resurrection of Akshan is so strong as well.
For sure. It allowed Elise to just get straight back on the map as soon as she died, essentially.
Yeah.
Which is
if we look at the objectives as well, I mean, we see 2 dragons on the Makmudis as well. Sorry. But 4 Void Grubs went to...
some kind of dive here.
They're trying to, but I think they saw him. Oh my. Good flash. Good E out. Got ulted away by the Gragas. Which is difficult on Gragas, guys. It is difficult to know where they're going to be. It might be first turret here for Slimzy. I think Makmudi has to get out of here. He just gets slapped by the tentacle. In the meantime, we see Ko going for a fight here. And the Seeker's Arms Guard comes out.
Really good bait by him.
Another kill on the Gragas. So, guys, Gragas has to be banned.
Jesus Christ.
I have to keep saying it, I'm sorry.
Blank is going to get a decent amount of damage here, but once his cooldowns are done, there's not much he can do. This is what I was mentioning about Elise. Like, at this point in the game, she's still strong, but the problem is, as it gets later and later, that initial combo is going to do less and less damage. Because
look at that slap, Lord Makmudi just got deleted. He just got deleted.
Sure. I love the bait there as well by the Ori. The Ori Seeker's Arm got there. Although, maybe less good is, you notice she has first item Zonya, so she's foregoing her ability to have damage, essentially, to try and stop hemorrhaging her lane. Yeah. Which, you know, Seeker's Arm Guard is not the most stat efficient item because of the fact that it has the stasis effect. So now that she no longer has the stasis effect, until she gets that Zonya's, it's not going to be great. You know, she's already having a hard time. 50 CS down, 4 kills in the lead for the Akshan. He's sitting on an Infinity Edge and a Lord Dominic's, so he's sitting pretty right now in a very confident position to carry this game. Nearly double the gold. God damn, that is crazy.
That is huge. That is huge.
When she does finish that Zonya's, I mean, it already allowed them to secure 1 shutdown onto him. It was Akshan's first kill.
No.
Oh, how much gold they got, but
Blank did not get to lead just yet. 1 for 1 right now. Toki going hard, and then you have Ko jumping in. A TP coming in from Ornn as well. Knock up on the Thresh. 3 for 1, and Dragon is up. So there's a 4v2. Oh, it's a flash away. It is a flash away. She flashes away. She knows.
It's a messy fight. It's not going to be winnable for them, for sure.
It's not going to be winnable unless you can get all 4 of them in that ultimate. But then again, you have a Kaisa, you have an Akshan, which they are just too mobile. Get out, keep damaging. It was a good pick. They tried to get it. Toki getting caught out here, ults away. Blank only dies after a couple seconds, so it took them a while. Puppet's trying to kite out instead of taking the lantern, But then again, Ornn is there and Ko secures the double kill as well. So, what is it? 3 kills to 1 and Drake?
Third Drake, no less.
Yeah.
Fortunately for the side of 5DK, Cloud Drake is not the strongest. So, you know, the Cloud Soul won't do too much here for McVitie's Mandem.
I beg to differ because they are a team that roams together as a team, and with that Cloud Drake, with that movement speed, they can get everywhere a lot faster. Nevertheless, I mean, Blank might be caught out here. The damage, big damage. Oh my, Toki's dead. Toki is dead, and Blank will fall as well.
8 of the century? Insane.
Wait, they got baited into this. Ko trying to kill the Illaoi, gets hooked. E-flash by the Thresh. Oh my goodness, they might... And there is the Nami, heals. Blank was still alive. I didn't notice. I thought he died. Ooh. Big ulti by the Orianna. Big ulti by the Orianna. This was a very long fight, but it goes in favor of 5DK. And that Herald was spawned for no reason. It's not going to do anything.
I don't know. Did it time out or did it get summoned? I don't actually know. We might be able to find out on the replay in a bit. But yeah, that fight was long, man. Holy.
That was a really long fight. Yeah. The fact that they didn't kill the Illaoi there. She's at half health almost the entire fight, but just the tentacles alone, the smacking of the tentacles. There is a passive on it, and it heals a lot. She already went for the Spectral Scowl. Is that what it's called?
Spectre's Scowl, yeah. It will build into presumably a what is it called? The green one that increases all healing and shielding by I think 20%. But something vision.
Oh my goodness, look at this ulti, so big as well. Not sure why the Herald was spawned. I think it might have been a misclick, because it spawned in the middle of the ultimate. But wow, unexpected to be honest. But then again, the team fight comp of 5DK is a little bit stronger in my opinion.
Yeah, no, absolutely. If so, this is the thing that when we did the champ select, but you will remember I mentioned that they have like the better team fighting comp, right? Especially considering it's Akshan and Elise is going to fall off a cliff in the late game. The team fight from 5DK is amazing. One thing I didn't actually take into account is if they can stop the ultimate from Illaoi, which has been done several times by Dragolo 13. With the bubble, it's at least twice by him and at least once with a cocoon. You turn off so much of her damage in those team fights. You do. So because a lot of the times you can't sit around near an objective and wait for all of your tentacles to spawn so that you have them there ready. You just walk in when it's a 5v5 and you ult and then you get 5 tentacles because there are 5 people, right? And if you can't get that ult off, you don't deal damage anymore. You just get popped. It looks like Dragolo 13 is about to get popped, and he
Dragolo 13 just got smacked. In the meantime, we have Ko going for the Gwen strategy from last game, trying to push in that bot lane while there are fights going on around that Baron pit.
I think it's a valid strategy.
Taking the turret, yeah.
It's a valid strategy. He's 7-2 and 4. He's the only person I believe on 3 items right now, and he's got that stupidly insane escape. So you know he's super safe here. Doesn't even need to place vision for most of it. He could just kind of get away with the invis, which, yeah, this champ he's one hell of a champion. You know, does a lot.
Dragon is about to spawn, so we see everyone going towards the bottom side river as well.
It's a necessity here. 5DK need to stop this if they can.
I think they can just take it. I think they can just take it.
The engage tool starting here. We got a 2-man knock up here by Lord McMoody. Looks like Sevan might just drop here. Is he going to go down? Loads of people are low here. It's looking really messy. Puppets is going to turn up. We have that 2-man ultimate by Brad here. Lord
Oh,
Magmoody
getting
goes
that
down.
double kill off, and then you have the ulti on Ko's face.
God damn,
And
that's a team fight
4
win.
people are still up, while
Yeah, that's
Blank is
it.
about-
It's a
Blank is
formality.
dead. I do believe Blank is gonna be dead.
He should be. He should be. Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you think they can maybe do a Baron here?
They should.
I feel like if they're feeling themselves right now, they could definitely try a Baron right now. It's a bit risky because we got people coming up in about 10 seconds. But you know, nah, never mind. No, we're basing. With the cooler heads prevail.
Chicken Cat, let me get close to the mic. He got the barrel on his face. Ko's face got obliterated by the barrel of Gragas. Sorry, I had to do it.
Oh, so I like how Rampage is
Look at
bagging.
Look at it!
Douche.
Big casket. Big casket. And as you can see, guys, that is triple kill going to Gragas. And
12 and 5 right now.
12 and 5 Gragas.
Yeah, the early game was not his, but he is popping off in these team fights. He's having a field day in the team fights.
As I said, Gragas is the kryptonite of Macmoody's Mandem.
Maybe. Do you think,
it's just the way it is, guys. I don't know what else to say.
Yeah, literally, there we go, Eunice. You know, it doesn't actually say that. I only found out last year. Literally last year, it is not what you just said. It's actually don't get pushy. But
yeah, he does say don't get pushy. That's what he says.
It's don't get pushy, but that's not what I heard.
Of course, I'm getting excited.
Playing the game.
I couldn't pull it off, so yeah, I'm getting
That's
excited when I see this. I'm fanboying.
He's got 3
fanboying
kills as well.
Savon.
He's got 9 stacks on that Darksteel as well. I'll be interested to see whether or not that's going to translate into a Magi Soul Stealer.
If they can get a kill off, I mean, those stacks are gonna be useless. And then, but I mean, Darksteel, it doesn't.
Yeah, Darksteel is 350 gold. It doesn't cost him much to keep it, but you know, I think we'll see. I don't know. Again, cooler heads prevail. Maybe they don't translate it into a Magi's, because Magi's does fall off, like you said, if he gets killed. And he is not above being killed. He has died 5 times in this game. But most of those deaths were in the early game, where he was struggling immensely against the elites. But you know, in they're translating into the mid to late game here. He's having a much better time. He's got 3 items now. Lich Bane. Got the Rabs as well. You know, Rabadon's is a massive power spike for any AP mage. I'm surprised we haven't seen it come out yet for Brad, but we'll see. I mean, obviously he had to prioritize that first item. Zonya's there to keep himself alive versus Ko. And even still died at least twice in the lane. But he's been alright. He's been alright since, and he's been landing some incredibly clutch team fight ultimates. Team fight winning ultimates to be.
Let's say team fight changing ultimates, because it's every time where we think the team fight is going to Macmoody's, and then out of the blue we see this Orianna ball coming in and just ulting 3 to 4 members of that team. Ko doing his best, by the way, trying to clear those waves, but then again, it's an Illaoi. Illaoi just presses Q, W once, and the whole wave is gone. So
exactly.
What is happening? What is happening?
He's got the Ice Gauntlet as well, which is giving him some resistance to the action as well, which is nice for him. Also, he's gonna takes a lot of damage there for a small trade, to be honest. Took him down to
takes a lot of damage. Small trade.
With Ko not being there, it is looking like a Baron start here for 5 DK.
Yeah, and let's see as well. Like bot lane, they lost the turret as well on bot lane. So, what's it gonna be? We see high CS on. Oh my goodness, that CS lead in top lane is insane.
Flame Horizon in 2024.
Oh my goodness.
And you can see again the strategy I was mentioning beforehand. You got like a 4k gold lead, but the strategy to keep Lord Magmoody on
will we see an ulti here? Will we see an
No,
ulti
we
here?
won't. We won't.
Nah.
I think he's just scaring them away.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can see he's picked up the locket again because obviously Nami isn't going to pick up a locket, but that team fight value, because it's what they seem to prioritize so much, is very valid here for the Ornn. It just means he's not going to be quite as tanky as one would like, but he's still going to be able to do some quite a lot, to be honest. So we have a catch here onto Frex, but he is going to be fine. Walks away about 75% HP. And this is going to be another messy team fight, I think. If they're going to just give this over, I mean, they have the ability.
The ulti on. Is it? Who is it? It was Blank.
Oh.
Yeah, Blank got cut out.
Ice are in the middle.
Oh my goodness! Toki just got erased
God damn.
by the Gragas once again. And Illaoi with the triple kill, only Dragole alive. Ulti to Dragole's face, and it's a quadra kill. Quadra kill to Illaoi. I think it is fair to say the Mahmoudis have no response to the team fights.
Yeah,
So
the team fight is so overwhelming here by 5DK. God.
I believe that 5DK listened to the advice. I said they needed a team comp, or more, that was more
Maybe
team
first in
fight
as well.
oriented, and as we can see, Illaoi 6-2, Gragas with the 13 and 5. We see Orianna coming back from a 0-2 to a 5-2 as well. She didn't die anymore. We see here the Orianna ulti catching Blank immediately into the hook. When does Blank die? Oh, there he does. And then Toki just gets deleted. Lord Mahmoudi trying his best to keep them alive, I guess. And then we have Frex, who just keeps hitting every hook that he throws.
I want to know how much health he lived on, because that I'm not gonna lie, that kind of looked like bullshit to me. That was like 10 HP or something. It's insane.
It's not gonna be more. It's not gonna be more than that. In the meantime, they pushed down the bot lane, they pushed down the inhib, and reset. Probably going for a Baron here.
I think that's the setup here. I don't know if they can go for it quite yet, but that's definitely the plan.
I think they can. I mean, every time there is a team fight, they win it. They went down.
Yeah,
they were
this is
down
true.
15-16, and
It's now
the
25.
Mahmoudis haven't been able to get one single kill anymore.
Yeah, this
I
is by far
believe this
pretty-
is
pretty
this is
bleak.
gonna be game.
Well, let's see. Well, we gotta give the Mahmoudi man them some credit here. They might be able to pull it out. You never know. Kaiser's been having a rough game, 2, 5, and 4, but they did go AP after that static shiv, so they are at least, booning their damage profile, because that was one thing I was a little bit worried about in Champ Select. I was like, Elise is a good champ for AP, but like as I said in the late game, she kind of falls off. We saw an insanely explosive early game out of About Blank, but again, as we hit that 20-minute mark, the damage just wasn't enough. It just wasn't enough to kill. She would get people to like 30% HP, and then she'd have to repel because she just couldn't survive their damage. And now we have.
I was gonna say something might
happen.
happen here, but apparently not.
No, it looks like we're safe.
Yeah, they're trying to keep the mid lane from being pushed in, but in the meantime we have Illaoi. 700 gold. Oh god, that's little.
Cocoon is gonna land. Are they gonna try and make this a
Yeah, but
pick
it's not
for
gonna
a
be
fourth?
enough.
Okay,
Oh
yeah.
my goodness, that barrel just half shot the team. Oh my goodness. Yeah. This
There
is
we go. Yeah,
this is
him-
difficult.
him
In the
number two.
meantime, I think
Is it
they
gonna be a
don't
different
have an
number 3 as
answer.
well? No, I
They-
agree. I think it might be over here, to be honest. All it will take is one good place barrel, one good engage tool here by 5DK, maybe a nice ultimate by the Orianna, and they could probably smoke these guys under their Nexus
I
turrets.
think it's coming right now.
Yeah, here
I
we
think
go.
that ulti, there it is. There it is. Again, a 3-man ultimate is again. We see Dragoli getting caught out. Only Ko alive, getting the kill on Gragas, getting Nami back in the game, but that's not what you want at that point.
we got a series, baby. If
GG.
5DK win, Unis is reinstalling League. If 5DK win it, It's crazy. All right, cool. GG. We're going to a round 3.